he had the ethics training, the city employee ethics training? So he's already had the training.
He would have city ethics training, and then all council members have part of it, public information training,
During the orientation.
During the orientation.
It's the state requirement.
Under the Public Information Act and Open Meetings Act, individuals are required to take training. It is my understanding they take very specific open meetings training, and it's an option if they want to take Public Information Act training. It is my understanding now that as a result of this incident, the council member did now take that training as well.
So after the last time he was here in front of us, did he get training after that also?
Yes, I met with him, and we went over the violation last time, we went over that specific section of the code, which I believe was before, it was the fire company dealing with the, computer.
And so, Frank, you kind of highlighted inadvertent. What do you think about that? Because based on what I'm reading, what I heard, I'm not sure that I buy the inadvertent part.
That was the response that he submitted. There was an inadvertent. It is up to the panel to decide whether it was reckless, intentional, whether it meets the violation.
And then I had a question, and I'll be quiet after that. The one that you said that didn't apply, 2-44.
Yes, sir.
So, but in here it says that it's, council member used the prestige and internal information of his office to impede her ability to participate in a civic matter without fear of retaliation or public shame. So, is this activity that he did, is that a function of trying to basically keep her from participating?
That's a decision of the panel. The one thing about 2-44, it requires official action. And that was the hard part in my review. Where's the official action? His response, in my opinion, on his personal Facebook page was his personal response and not official action with regards to an action that's required to be taken by an elected official.
So as a council member, does that activity, even on his personal web page, but he's still a council member, regardless of what page he's on, he's still a council member. And he's answering the constituent. So my opinion is that's we're back on the other side where he did that as a city official. And so that would be to impede her ability to participate, or to maybe try to get her to stop participating.
Well, if the panel believes that 2-44 is violated, he will be, before you can dispose of the matter, he's going to have to be given an opportunity to respond specifically to 2-44. He's only, at this stage, responded to the violation of 2-46, and under the ethics code, before a rule could be deemed violated, he has to be given that opportunity to respond to that specific rule.
Mr. Reedy, may I say it was originally started because of my comment asking about defunding the police. That's how it all started.
I'm sorry, we have to.
We're past public, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're past public comment. Thank you. Unless the panel would like to recognize, I'm fine with it. I don't mind having public input regardless. I'm just not gonna have a free flow for sure, but if you.
Ma'am, just a moment, let's see what they,
Okay.
If you would, I'm sorry, if you'd like to address the panel, and.
Sure.
If you'd like to address the panel.
Sure, I just
Please,
would,
but I know we're past public comment, I wanna hear from you.
So identify yourself.
Please identify yourself.
sure, my name is Amanda Rodriguez. It originated because I had asked Mr. McKee Rodriguez if he was gonna defund the police because he's ran on that several times. When I asked him about that, he got objective, then he blocked me. When he blocked me, I sent a letter to the city attorney, and then that's when he had to unblock me, and he went himself back on my Facebook, and then that's how it started. He screenshotted a constituent from his district, from our district, about the issues that were going on, and that's how that escalated.
And do you know Mr. Ryder Morales? Ryder Morales? You know Mr. Brown?
At the time, I didn't. We met after that incident happened.
Okay.
Any more discussion, comments? Questions?
Yes. So Frank, I have on here, so there was private photos that were posted?
The complaint does state, that they were photos from the website, screenshots.
Facebook profile?
Correct.
And then the email address was disclosed, and do we consider those confidential?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
If it is a city employee's email, that's not confidential. If it's a constituent's email from their personal address, that's considered confidential under the Public Information Act.
And the article on blast, can you guys, somebody tell me what that means?
I included a copy of both articles in your packet. The San Antonio Current, produced 2 articles regarding this situation.
So does that mean when he blasts it, does that mean it goes everywhere?
That he posted.
68, I don't know this stuff.
That he posted other copies.
What it
Okay.
means, but he said put her on blast, he's basically exposing what she said and what she did
Mhm.
out in social media. Yes. Very good.
Well, I think
It was a knee-jerk reaction or putting something on blast. Here again, I think the city council members need more training, not only in how to get along, but how to control their emotions, dealing with the public. And I think more than him, on the city council, the basic problem is you need more training, not only in the rules and regulations, but in governing yourself. I don't think the training is adequate for the whole person for that job. I don't think they get good training.
And unfortunately, city staff can't train them how to be a better person, they can't train them to know how to act, unfortunately. And I'm gonna just give my sense, as I've read this, I've looked it over, and we've been down this road before, we've seen council members do these kind of things. And it's like, I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again, at what point do you hold yourself to a higher standard than the public? You're in a position of influence and authority, and you have to know better at a certain point. And it's like I said, I get, the individual may not have meant it to be seen in a certain light, but he perceived it in a certain light. But nonetheless, hold yourself to that higher standard, and not saying something is saying something, at least in my regard, at least in my opinion. And so with that being said, just unfortunately, Councilman McKee Rodriguez is not here, he doesn't have to be, but I'm just gonna say something with this. Know how to act before you do something, and you should know better as an adult and as an elected official. You're being entrusted by your community and entire council district, so know what is right and what is wrong. And so that's all I'm gonna say for now, thank you. So if we have no more discussion, the panel.
I have
Oh, go ahead, I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
it's okay, one more comment. If this was a regular city employee,